social studies, there is an overview page that outlines how both strands work together. In history and geography, there is an overview page for each subject in each grade. These pages enable users to see the big picture of what the content and intent of the social studies, history, and geography program is for that grade. They provide teachers with a usable framework and demonstrate possible paths for integration. An overview page may be used as a communication tool for teachers to use with a child's family. Each course in the Canadian World Studies document will also have its own overview page. Please refer to the sample overview page for grade 4 on page 96 of the document, or you can download it from this site. These charts are meant to present an overview of the grade-specific curriculum and is meant to provide a starting point for planning and instruction. For each overall expectation, which are listed in the first column, it identifies a related concept or concepts of thinking. We have included big ideas on the overview page. These big ideas provide context for the overall expectations and the concepts of disciplinary thinking that are related to them. The big ideas reflect the enduring understandings that students retain from their learning, transfer to other subjects, and draw upon throughout their lives. There are also framing questions that are overarching questions related to the overall expectations and big ideas. They are intended to stimulate students' critical thinking and to encourage them to consider the broader relevance of what they are studying. The last column is on sample spatial skills. Students use spatial skills and tools to analyze and construct various types of maps and graphs. By developing these skills, students will be able to understand and analyze visual data and information, contributing to their ability to solve problems. This highlights the shift to a skill-based learning to focus the learning on helping students acquire and practice the skills needed to be a spatially literate student. There is also a map, globe, and graphing continuum in Appendix C, and it covers the learning of these skills from grades 1 to grade 12. Please take the time to read through your divisional overview pages, which can be found in the document or downloaded from this site. In order to do this, please press pause and then press play when you are ready to continue. During the consultation phase of the review for Social Studies, History, Geography, and Canadian World Studies, we repeatedly heard the request for more thinking skills within the document. Some people asked for more higher order thinking, while others asked for critical thinking. The questions that we were left with were, what would a document look like that incorporated thinking into its expectations? How would it tie into assessment and evaluation? And what academic research was being done on the processes of thinking within the disciplines of social studies, history, geography, economics, politics, and law? Research and benchmarking was completed to inform the structures for what thinking looks like in the different disciplines. Many specialists within each discipline, teachers, professors, and professionals who worked within careers related to the disciplines were consulted. Through this research, benchmarking, and consultations, an understanding that each discipline has a unique way of processing information came to light. It became evident that the same issue or event may be looked at and analyzed by people within all of these disciplines, but how they process the information related to that issue or event is different. It was important to honor the integrity of the specific disciplines and not try to come up with a generic set of concepts. The variations in wording of the concepts is there to honor the integrity of the discipline. The wording reflects the terminology that is specific to each subject. In all of the disciplines, it is crucial that students not simply learn various facts, but that they acquire the ability to think and to process content in ways best suited to each subject. The concepts of disciplinary thinking underpin all thinking and learning in these subjects. The revised curriculum focuses on developing students' ability to apply concepts of disciplinary thinking, which are inherent in the doing of each subject. Students are asked to not simply be learning the material, but be engaged in the doing of social studies, the doing of history, and the doing of geography. Social studies is inherently interdisciplinary, and it is the foundation for the other disciplines, and for those reasons there are 6 concepts of social studies thinking. Full descriptions for each of the concepts of disciplinary thinking are included in the curriculum document. These descriptions highlight the processes of thinking that students will be developing and applying as they are doing social studies, history, and geography. There also provided are sample questions taken directly from the expectations that demonstrate how a teacher may choose to model the connection between the thinking and the expectation. Please take the time to read through the explanations for the concepts of disciplinary thinking, which are found in the subject openers of the document and can be downloaded from this site. In order to do this, please pause the session and then press play when you are ready to continue.